Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is ATHIRAH SYAFIAH binti SAWALUDDIN. My student ID is 2020-858588. My group is BA1183D. I'm from UITM PAHANG. Today, I'm going to do a speech to Persuade about procrastinations for my public speaking course. I hope you will enjoy my speech. My specific purpose is to persuade my audience to understand about procrastinations, which are definitions of procrastinations, the causes of procrastination, and solutions to overcome procrastination. I have experienced procrastination in my life. I'm always procrastinating on everything that is important to me, especially when I'm supposed to do assignments and I need to submit it based on the submission date given by my lecturer. I feel very lazy to do it, and I kind of also experience panic and anxious when I'm procrastinating my work. My mind keeps on forcing me to start working on my assignments. However, my body just don't want to move to do it. I used to distract myself by playing games. Somehow I become addicted to and keep on procrastinating my assignment. But one day, I suddenly felt I wanted to know why I'm always procrastinating. So I decided to find the problems and also find the solutions to overcome it. I'm pretty sure that everyone has experienced procrastinating in their life. It will be strange if you never had a feeling to procrastinate. In this video, I will talk about the definitions, the causes of procrastination, and solutions to overcome it. First of all, we will talk about the definitions of procrastinations, which is procrastination is an act of delaying important works. After that, we will talk about the causes that led to procrastinations, and lastly, we will talk about the solutions to overcome procrastination. Do you know that procrastination is also one of the effects that can cause mental illness like anxiety and panic attacks? This is due to the fact that we feel very uncomfortable and anxious because it reduces our performance, and also we may lose an opportunity to improve our life if we keep doing it. Definitions of procrastination. According to Cambridge Dictionary, procrastinate means to keep delaying something that must be done, often because it's unpleasant or boring. This means that we often delay doing our work because we're not interested to finish it immediately. For example, you can see in this video, I keep on procrastinating my work and playing this game to distract myself from working on my assignment. Based on the previous research did by students of Ain Shams University under supervision of Dr. Dinan Kamal in Cairo and Berking, procrastination means someone is willing to postpone their works even though they know the situation will become more worse due to delaying the works. Procrastination is an action of putting off our works until deadlines given by lecturer or maybe from employer. It's also a type of self-regulation failures that define as incapability to regulate, monitor, and control preference standards, especially in academic works. From my view, procrastination is an act of delaying important works. Now, we have done for the definitions of procrastinations based on dictionary and also based on the research have made. Next, we will discuss about the common causes of procrastination. There are common causes of procrastination which are Number 1, procrastination happens because of fear of failure. Due to a fear of failure, they intended to cause themselves trouble so that if they fail, they will use the trouble as the reason for failure. Not only that, they lack of motivations to complete the task because they believe that the outcome of the work will not meet the expectations, which mean they are afraid of failure. Number 2, procrastination happens because of perfectionism. People who are perfectionists are easily procrastinate because they are too focused on the small things that are not important to be done. They also feel overwhelmed to finish the important task because they want it must be imperfect. So when they find the task is in imperfect progress, they will end up leaving the task. For example, our lecturer gave a task and we need to finish it within 7 days, but end up not doing it during the 7 days, which means we are procrastinating the work. Due to feel anxious because having not started doing the task, we start doing something else that is less important to distract ourselves because of the procrastination. Now, we will move on to the solutions to overcome procrastination. Every problem has its own solutions so that it can help us manage our life well. The first solution is we need to forgive ourselves. Forgive ourselves is an important act that needs to be done by all people who procrastinate. This is because when we keep on thinking we are loser because having not started yet on doing important tasks, we have let ourselves into negative thinkings and it will make our conditions become more worse. We're supposed to not let negative thinking influence our mind and our life. So, we must forgive ourselves and take a baby step toward becoming more disciplined in working our tasks. The second solution is get over perfectionism. Perfection is not measure of life, whether it be perfect or be a failure. We should not await for the perfect things in order to complete the task. We should acknowledge the value of making mistakes because it is a part of learning in our lives. Neither it become the reason to be strong, nor it become the reason to be lesson to us. All in all, we have talked about the meaning of procrastinations, which is procrastination is an act of delaying important works. Furthermore, we also talk about the common cause of procrastination, which are procrastination happens because of fear of failure, and procrastination happens because of perfectionism. Lastly, we have done talking about the solutions to overcome procrastination, which are we need to forgive ourselves and get over perfectionism. Now, I have done explaining 3 main points to persuade my audience to understand more about procrastination. To sum up, procrastination is an act that can give us trouble if we don't manage it well. It can influence our life become more negative. There is a quote that we can try to familiarize it in our life from a former American minister and also an author of motivations, who is Norman Vincent Peale. The really happy people are those who have broken the chains of procrastination, those who find certifications, in doing the job at hand. They are full eagerness, zest, and productivity. You can be too. Hopefully, my speech for today is going to be useful to those who are experiencing procrastinations.